Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my daily reading for Thursday, September 25th. I drew this card, these cards, and this one just jumped out of the deck. Again, the Lover's card, but now this Lover's card is taking on a brand new. Let me tell you, a brand new meaning here. So just goes to show you how the same cards take on a brand new meaning. So I'm shuffling. That came out. Then I pulled this other one, followed by this one. This confirmed what I thought about these two cards. Okay. What I pulled was the Lover's cards, followed by the Ace of Chalices, which is the Ace of Cups for you beginners out there, and then the winged ones, Angelic Help and Miraculous Aid. Okay, now I'm going to dig into this because the new moon period, personally for me, brings about very interesting encounters. And the Lover's cards is all about that interesting encounters, even what you may deem as strange dreams. They're not strange. I mean, they're not the usual type of dreams, but these can be very lucid dreams, even astral travels, that kind of thing. These are very real spiritual things that occur, and our minds are so stuck in the mundane, in the here and the now, and in the material, in the physical. There's nothing wrong with that because we have to deal with our physical existence here on this earth. But when you're brought back into that realm of spirit, you're like, oh, wow, like you realize how insignificant and stupid things seem here. Anyhow, this card is telling me, well, it speaks to me because I did have, in these days, I had the so-called, not the strange encounter, but that sort of lucid dreaming type of experience, okay? And so what happened to me is I did have this wonderful experience with this female protective being, and it was the Mary Magdalene. For the first time in my life, the Mary Magdalene being came through. And so I pulled this Ace of Chalices, and I was taken aback. I was like, oh my God, that's pretty amazing. It does remind me of the Mary Magdalene image, and it's like she's holding, there she's holding her baby, the story, right? And whatever you believe or faith in, just be open, okay? And so with this Ace of Chalices, it's the new beginning, something emotional new beginning, but also a spiritual. There's something flowing. There's a spirituality. Something is beginning to flow. Something new enters your life, and it can literally be the manifestation of this female divine energy, whatever that means for you. I gave you an example, but you need to apply this for you, not just take my example, say this is what it is. You have to apply it to you, okay? So this female, this female divine energy that has your back is there, is letting you know you're not alone. You're not doing this by yourself. And this is such an emotional reading for me because here I am talking to you through these cards, but the cards are reflecting, a very deep message, a message that was, I felt it in my heart. It's like it melted my heart, right? And we were talking about that this week. So, this is that journey. And it lets us know that, hey, you're on track, and no one may really truly appreciate it, or at least that's what the ego tells me. Or maybe that's what the ego tells you, that no one appreciates what you're doing and what your purpose is. But that's not true. That's just the ego. That's just the darkness that wants to come in and make you feel like you're nothing. And that's not true. That's not true. You are something, and you have your purpose, okay? And it doesn't matter who or what is saying, criticizing, or whatever. You have your purpose. Just set your own intent. We talked about that earlier this week. You have to set your intent and just really stay true to yourself. Forget about all the stuff that's going out there. This is the physical world and everything, and the physical world is ruled by forces that are not, like, they're just material and physical. Material, that's it. So set that aside because you have this divine female energy that is by your side each and every step of the way. And however strange it may be, as we can attribute here to the Lover's card, however strange it may be or seem to you. You may not fully understand the message. It may take you a couple of days of thinking through what you've experienced, but you're going to get the message. You're going to have that aha moment. You're going to go, oh, wow. So that energy is coming. And typically the ace of chalices or cups is, you see that dove descending into the cup, right? That the dove represents spirit, you know? So there you go, is that entering of this energy into our lives. So now when you look at this image, you go, well, that's not far off from that traditional the traditional intent of the line drawing, you know, when you really sit down and think about it. Anyhow, I'm rambling. Sorry. Okay, finally the oracle card, the winged wise ones, angelic help and miraculous aid. And here is the dove, plain as day. You don't have the traditional right away dove here, but if you put it here, like, check it out. What do you see? There's the dove and there's the chalice, huh? I'm telling you, I'll tell you what, folks, the writing on the wall, the symbols, the things, they're right there in front of us. We're just not paying attention. We have to pay attention. There is help at your side. Okay, you know, I don't know what you've been going through or what's been going on. Maybe you've been having a dry spell. Maybe as early in the week, the things financially have not been so good for you, or even relationships haven't been so good for you. But look, this card is saying help is coming. Look, it's like, look at this angel. It's like she has her eyes closed because she has faith. She has complete faith. And it's like the dove is sent down from her. It's like the messenger, you know. She's like, go down and go help my child. Go help my child. Go send a message to my child. Give my child that comfort. And it's coming. If you haven't felt it or experienced it, it's coming. Just be patient, okay? And that's pretty much it. And I'm actually, I don't know, I just feel a little emotional right now. In a good way. In a good way. So, have a blessed day, and I will see you tomorrow for the weekend readings. Thanks for viewing. Bye-bye.